Hey everybody, this is the Beware reading for your sign for this month. I'll do 3 spreads. What you need to be aware of this month spread, the advice spread, and the next good thing that will happen to you this month that will at least put a smile on your face spread. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin. Hi Sagittarius, this is the first out of 3 spreads, the Beware spread. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. Then we have the Nine of Wands clarified by Temperance. And we have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an air sign or a water sign. I think you're dealing with this King of Pentacles. And there's definitely way too many cooks in this kitchen. Okay, and I think at some point in January you will find out. Or for those of you who are dealing with a brand new person, you should be aware of this King of Pentacles because they've got people on the side. Okay, as a matter of fact, the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Swords, and we got the Queen of Cups right next to them. Okay, so yeah, it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. They could, if they're not an Earth sign, they could be somebody who's wealthy, somebody who works for a financial institution, somebody who is an entrepreneur, right? And again, they've got people, okay? The Temperance card right next to the deck is actually your Major Arcana card, and it's the only Major Arcana card on the table. Temperance is also a card of healing, by the way. The Nine of Wands, Temperance is clarifying, is a card of wounded warriors. Right, and I think that would be you, Sagittarius. The Nine of Wands is also a card of somebody who puts up a wall between themselves and the person they're dealing with, and I think this is already kind of like a part of the advice. I'll still do the advice spread, but I can already tell you that you'll get hurt, you'll get burned if you start dealing with this King of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Clarity, it's the Ace of Truth. Right, and I think this is you confronting them. You don't have to. If you're watching this and this hasn't happened yet, then be on the lookout of this King of Pentacles. Okay, so that's what I have for you so far. But yeah, let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's spread number 2, Sagittarius. This is an advice. It's from your perspective. It's what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Moon, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Then we have the Seven of Wands as the actual advice, and I'll explain in just a second. And we have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, the first 3 cards that came out were the Moon, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. And then I flipped the deck and saw the Two of Pentacles, and I was like, so what's the actual advice? And I pulled that Seven of Wands, right? Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who's got people. This is pretty much a confirmation, right? The Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of a juggler. The Moon, the first card that came out, it could be a Pisces. If the Queen of Cups we saw in the previous spread is a Pisces, it makes total sense because the Queen of Cups could be a water sign and Pisces is a water sign. But at the same time, the Moon is a card of secrets. Alright, so that's what this person is hiding from you, that they're dealing with multiple people. The Moon is also one of the most emotional cards in the tarot deck. Speaking of emotions, the next card that came out is the Nine of Swords, and I think that would be you, Sagittarius, if you were to get together with this person. I think you will later regret it. I think you'll later realize just what kind of person you're actually dealing with. And the Seven of Swords right next to that is a card of a cheater. It's a card of somebody who sneaks around. It's a card of a deception. Right? And again, the Seven of Wands right next to the deck is the actual advice. Yeah, so stand your ground, fight this person off, don't allow this person back into your life. This is what the Seven of Wands is about in this particular case. It's a card of an active defense, right? So you're not just going to sit there and no, actually tell them to get out of your face, to get out of your life. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you so far. Let's move on, and the third spread is the next good thing that will happen to you in the near future. Sagittarius, here's spread number 3. This is the next good thing that will happen to you in the near future. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords, and we have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I think the next good thing that will happen to you, that will at least put a smile on your face, it's some kind of a major accomplishment when it comes to your work, business, and finances. You could be getting a job offer If you travel for work, perhaps your next business trip is going to be awesome. You're going to kill it, right? Or perhaps you will receive some kind of news. You may receive like an email that says you're being promoted or you're getting a bonus or something like that, right? But look at this. It's primarily wands, right? I see 4 wands cards, and wands are a fire sign indicator. And you, Sagittarius, you're a fire sign. The Knight of Wands, that's you, right? And the Knight of Wands is somebody who is up to a challenge, somebody who is inspired by something. The Knight of Wands is ready to conquer, ready to go, getting all fired up, getting all excited, getting all active about something, right? The Eight of Wands to the left from the Knight of Wands, it could be travel, right? The Eight of Wands is a travel card. For others of you, it's just a very fast card. Perhaps things will start moving fast for you, even though in the beginning of January we have both Mars and Mercury in retrograde. Perhaps you will be an exception. I usually don't suggest starting something brand new in during Mercury or Mars retrograde, especially when both of them are in retrograde. And I have a post in my community section on my channel about January 22nd, 23rd date. I suggest to have something started on that date. But if you absolutely have to start something in early January, go ahead. It looks like you will still succeed. Okay. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of mastering something, working diligently on something, or it's simply work, business, and finances. Right? And then we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success, recognition. Perhaps you're being awarded, or you will just feel good about this, what's going on. The Ace of Swords, clarifying the Six of Wands, is the Ace of Clarity, and it's a very decisive energy, right? So I think it's all about you. Look at this. Pretty much all cards we have on the table feature one person, except for the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. And yes, there is other people. We kind of see other people in the Six of Wands, but you are in the front of the card, right? So it's all about you, Sagittarius. It's all about you being recognized, being very successful. It's all about you, having some kind of a new beginning in in January. So that's what I think is going to put a huge smile on your face. Some kind of a success in what you already do, or perhaps you will get a job offer, you will get a business proposition, and that will make you feel really good. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing January.